Hello everyone, Tutu Mora here with The Why, bringing you tools to feel well in your body, mind, and spirit. Today we are going to focus on cultivating and embodying some peace and calm so we can take that into our weekend. And we're going to be doing that with some Qigong. So Qigong, if you have not tuned in to practice that with us here before, it translates into the study of energy through time and effort. And it's a very ancient practice of cultivating and balancing your energy inside and out. And so we do that by kind of tuning in and working with the energy from the earth and the energy from the universe, or you might know that as yin and yang, and bringing those into harmony. And so you won't need any props here today, and I would just invite you here as we warm up and tune in before we go into our movement of the day to just place your hands over your low belly, kind of right below your belly button. And you can either close your eyes or soften your gaze, or just, shift your gaze downwards and just tune into this space, this low belly space. Perhaps starting to invite your breath to deepen a little bit into this space. And we're just going to take a couple deep breaths, allowing your body to open to your breath. Keeping that awareness on your low belly, the very center of your body. And allowing your body just to be loose. If it wants to move or sway a little bit as you do this, just let it happen as you shift that focus to your center. One more deep breath here. And in order to shift your focus even more, to get a little bit more centered before we move into our Qigong movement today, we're going to literally just center our center of gravity, our breath, and our focus. And we're going to start doing that by bringing one hand to the side of the head. So I'm starting with my right side. Palm right up against the side of your head here. We're going to just press with just 30% of your strength, hand into your head into your hand. Now 30% isn't a lot, so it's really just a gentle pressure towards your head, gentle pressure out into your hand. And breathing into your low belly. We'll take that same thing to the other side. Just 30% of your strength, hand into your head into your hand. Breathing. Lacing those hands together here, we're going to place them right behind the head, at the base of the skull. Again, just 30% of your strength, hands into the back of your head into your hands. Breathing. And then taking those hands, bringing them right across the forehead. Same thing, just 30% of your strength, hands into your forehead into your hands. Breathing here. And finally, I'm going to tilt my screen down just a smidge. I'm going to bring our hands together like so. In front of the solar plexus here, we're going to press those hands together. 30% of your strength through each side, and breathing into that low belly space. And now pulling those hands apart just 30% of your strength in each direction. Breathing. And letting your arms drop to the sides. Noticing how your center of gravity might have shifted, how your energy might have shifted through that. And so we're going to start today with a familiar movement before we go into the new movement. And so what that's going to look like, I'll step back just a little bit so you can see, is with one hand we're going to reach down into the earth, swirling up some earth energy, and then this hand is going to go up into the universe, swirling some universe energy. And the other hand is going to follow along. So kind of like our hands are this big windmill, we're just going to swirl out, swirl from below, bringing these two forces together at our center. And so keeping that awareness on your low belly space, we're just going to swirl that energy. Keeping the rest of your body loose and breathing. And so letting this movement be as slow as it needs to be in order for you to keep that focus on your center. And you can think of this like you're just kind of gathering energy from above, from below. And as your body gets accustomed to this movement, just letting yourself sink into it, letting your body relax even more as you move, with the intent just to reach far out and far below to bring that energy into the space. And we'll just hang out here for a moment and swirl this energy. And we'll take a couple more here. You can let those arms relax. And so the movement that we are going to do today, it's called walking in the Qi. And so I'm going to tilt my screen down a little bit so you can see. This is a lovely movement for especially kind of creating a sense of calm amidst feelings of instability. So what we're going to do, I'll show you what it looks like. We're going to reach down into the yin, into the earth, reaching down. We're going to pull up earth energy, and with this foot, almost like you're pulling that energy up with this foot as well as your hands. So pulling it up, and then we're gently going to let that foot rest into the earth, almost like we're just gently touching that toe into the earth, super gently. And then we're going to reach down again, same thing, that other side, pulling up that earth energy with your foot, with your hands, and super gently setting that foot back down into the earth, as if you're just kissing your toe to the earth. I'm going to tilt my screen down a little further. Okay. So once again, we're going to reach down. You should be able to see my feet. Okay. So reaching down into the earth, we're pulling up that earth energy, using your foot to pull that up as well as your hands. So pulling up that earth energy. And then as you ever so lightly and gently bring it down, just letting your toe kiss the earth as you gently set it down, taking it again, bringing up that earth energy with your hands, with your foot. And ever so gently placing it back down. Now, if you have more space, you can continue forward. I'm going to turn around so I can still be in the range of the camera. We'll do that a few more times. So again, pulling that energy up with your hands, with your foot. Taking it nice and slow. And gently kissing the ground with that toe. And bringing yourself down to pull up more. Almost like you're walking in this super warm and fuzzy cloud of energy, and you're just moving slowly enough so you can feel that warmth and feel that softness. Bringing some more up. And starting to feel it with your feet, feel it with your hands. Now I'll turn around one more time. We'll take it just a couple more times, so reaching even deeper down with your intent, pulling up that energy. And bringing it down super gently. Reaching down again, pulling it up with that foot, with those hands. One more time to each side as you gently set that foot down. And last one, reaching down. And just setting back down super gently. And so to close, I'm going to tilt my screen back up so you can see. All right, to close, all of this energy that we have created in this space, we're just going to start reeling it in to bring it into our center so it can stay with us, so the softness and gentleness and peacefulness can just stay inside, and we can carry that, embody it into our weekend. And so just gently reeling that in as you continue to breathe, keeping your awareness on your center. And then pausing with your hands over your low belly, we're just going to close by saluting to this lineage and all of the masters and teachers who have brought this down to today. And so we're just going to reach our hands all the way up overhead and back down to our low belly once, twice, and 3 times, just as a thank you and honoring a gesture of respect. Couple deep breaths into that low belly space, perhaps giving your own self a thank you for taking this time to tend to your energy and to cultivate a sense of peace and calm in some unstable or challenging times. So just thanking yourself for taking that time, for reaching for this tool, knowing you can come back to it whenever you need to. Breathing that thank you down into your body so you really feel it. Big exhale. You can gently open your eyes, Bring your awareness back into the room. And so thank you so much for joining. I hope you feel a little bit calmer, a little bit more peaceful, and that you enjoy your weekend ahead. I'll see you next time. Take care.